Okay, everybody, today we're going to be doing loops. Um, Loops are really important in computer programming. It gives you the ability to do a section of code over and over again until a condition is true. So, um, doing code till condition is false. So there are three types of loops. You have a while loop, you have a do loop, and you have a for loop. Now, a loop has a condition. Now, I went over conditions in my video in this series about when I went over if statements, but essentially all a condition is, let's say you have this. Let's say you have x equals 10, 10. This is a condition right here. This is a true or false statement, so right now this is true. If this was 11, this would be false. So let's go over while loops. So these are while loops. Now this code, I'm going to be writing a pseudocode. In my Java series, I'm going to be going over loops in the language of Java, but I'm just doing this in pseudocode right now as which is just more of like writing code out on paper with no real syntax behind it. So a while loop, what you're going to do is you're going to use the keyword while. And that's mostly used in all programming languages. And then in here, you're going to have a condition, a true or false condition. This is true or false. And then you're going to have some code in these brackets, and you're going to have an updating statement that updates this condition, and then you're going to have your regular code. So essentially what happens is you're going to, if this condition is true, you're going to come down, you're going to do this code. After that code's done, you're going to come update the condition, and then you're going to recheck this condition. If it's true again, you do these steps again, and you come back up. Whenever it's false, you just skip the code and come right back down to the code underneath these brackets. So I'll give you an example. So let's say while x equals, while x is less than 5, print hello to the screen. Then we're going to go x equals x plus 1. So right now, x is going to equal 0. So x is less than 5. That's true. So now we're going to come here. We're going to print, this is your screen. We're going to print hello to the screen. Then we're going to come down and we're going to increase. So now x is 1. So we're going to come back up here. X is less than 5. So this is true. We're going to print to the screen. We're going to come back down here. We're going to increase x. X is now 2. So x is less than 5 is true. We're going to come and then print hello to the screen. And then we're going to come back down and we are going to increase x again. X equals 3. And we're going to keep doing this until x is greater than 5. So as soon as x equals 6, this is false, and then you come here. So that's pretty much what a while is. Let's do a do while, a do loop, which is similar to what we just went over, except you have do, brackets, code, brackets, while, condition, code. So what happens here is you come down to this statement. Then you come in the brackets, you do the code in the brackets, and then you check your condition. If this is true, you come back up and you do it again. Come back down, do this code, and you come and check this condition again. Whenever it's false, you break out of the condition and come here. So let's just do a quick example. A do loop is nice when you want to do code first before you check your condition, compared to a while loop when you're going to check your condition first. So we're going to go x equals 3. We're going to go do. Again, we'll print hello. We're going to go x equals x plus 1 while x is less than 3, or less than or equal to 3. We're going to have a screen here. All right, so x is 3, so you come here, you're going to do the code, you're going to print hello. Then you're going to come here, and now, x is 0. Now x is 1. You're going to come here. 1 is less than or equal to 3. This is true. So now you're going to come back up. You're going to print to the screen again. Do this code. You're going to increase x equals 2. You're going to come down and check again. While is 2 less than or equal to 3? True. You're going to come back to the top. You're going to print your statement, hello. And then you're going to come down. You're going to increase x equals 3 now. You're going to come back down and you're going to say 3 is less than or equal to 3. This is true. You're going to come back up. You're going to do the hello statement again, the code. And then you're going to increase x. X now equals 4. You're going to come here and you're going to say is 4 less than or equal to 3. That's false. Then you break out of this loop and you do whatever code you have left. The last one is a for loop. And a for loop is really nice when you want to iterate over a list. So how you set a for loop up in most languages looks like this. You write for, parentheses, initialize a variable, so int x equals 0. Then you do a condition. Let's just say, well, x is less than 3. And then you do your statement to increase x plus plus. And this is how you do it in Java. And all x plus plus is essentially increasing 1 to x. So if x is 0 and you do x plus plus, now x equals 1. X plus plus, now x equals 2. When you do x minus minus, x equals 1. When you do x minus minus, x equals 0. That's all that is. So now we're just, again, going to do print hello. And that's all we have to do. We don't have to put anything here to update it because it updates it right here. So let's just start. So we start here. We jump to here. We're going to initialize 1. So now x equals 0. Now we're going to jump to here. Is 0 less than 3? This is true. So we're going to jump to here, and now x equals 1, and we come, do the code. This is your screen. We're going to print hello. We're going to come back to here. Is 1 less than or equal to 3? This is true. Then we're going to jump to here. Now x equals 2. We're going to come here. We're going to print hello to the screen. Now we're going to come to here again. 2 is less than or equal to 3. 2 is less than 3, so that's true. And then we come here. we increase x equals 3 now. We come and we print the statement again, hello. And now we come back up and we recheck this. Is 3 less than 3? That's false. So now we break out of here and do the rest of our code. So guys, that's pretty much all we have to do with while loops, essentially, or with loops. So essentially you have a while loop with a condition, code, your updating statement, then you have a do loop, which is do code updating statement condition, while condition, and then you have your for, which is for, initialize the variable, you have your condition, you have your you increase your update, so this is update condition, and then you have your code. So anytime these are true, you do the code. Anytime they're false, you skip the brackets and you do the code under them. So in this one, you do the code first, check the statement second. If it's true, you come back and do the code again. If it's false, you just skip, don't do the loop again and do the rest of your code. In this one, you initialize first, you check the condition. If it's true, you update the condition, do the code, recheck the condition, repeat. If it's true, if it's false, you skip the brackets and do the code underneath. So guys, that's everything I have for loops. So far in the series, we did what is programming, variables, logical operators, if statements, loops. Next, I'm going to be doing methods. So in the next video I post, it's going to be going over methods, what they are, why we use them, and why they're beneficial. Thanks, guys. Give me a likes up and hit the subscribe button.